Hello friends, myself Envy Lahamge, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, MVP Samaj, Nasik. Video, we will see the different comparing factors for explain the different sorting algorithms. We have to categorize these sorting algorithms based on the three factors or the three terms, that is efficiency of that sorting algorithm, number of passes used for that sorting, and the sort stability. Now we will start with the first sort, that is the bubble sort, and we have to describe this sort in terms of these three parameters or comparing factors. So see here that efficiency is nothing but the number of comparisons or the number of times it will get to execute its algorithm, and according to the strategy of bubble sort, it will take in the bubble sort, the sort is using two for loops, that is for I equals to something and for j equals to something. So for that it will execute first for loop for n number of times and second for loop for n number of times. So collectively it will execute itself n square number of times, means this is the total time required to execute that algorithm. So for the efficiency point of view, the bubble sort having the efficiency big O of n square. Now, which are the number of passes it will require to execute the algorithm? It will execute itself to the n minus 1 number of times, means it will go up to the only element less than the one of the last. So it will require n minus 1 passes day. What is about stability? The term stability means the cases where the algorithm would be passed through number of base and average number of data, or it will be overloaded with many data, then in such cases it will not lose its concentration, means it will execute in consistent manner in all the cases. So it is termed as a stable sorting algorithm. Now switching to the next, we will take the next sort, that is the insertion sort. In the insertion sort, as we had seen, it will require the two for loops for sorting, means obviously it will also execute or having the efficiency big O of n square. Then it will also require the n minus 1 number of passes, and it is a stable sorting algorithm. Next sort is the, but we have to consider the two cases about the insertion sort, that are, as it is inserting the elements, means it will pick any one element from a list and insert it into its correct position. It will vary its rules to the best and worst cases, means for example the big O of n square is the case for the Worst case means when you overload your algorithm with too much or lot of data, then in such case it will require big O of n square passes, or it will require the big O of n square number of comparisons, and for that it will require n minus 1 pass. And for the best case means the algorithm is going to evaluate only a little bit number of data, then in such case it will require only big O of n comparisons, means the time required, space required is here minimized. So it is giving two types of behavior for the two different cases, and in this case also it will require the n minus 1 pass, and it is the stable sorting algorithm. Coming to the next, we will see the third type of a sort or algorithm, that is the selection sort. So selection sort is the one of the type of a sort which requires only few number of comparisons, means when it will have two cases like the accuracy is more important than the data, then it will select the selection sort, and it also require the big O of n square time complexity, means it is efficient for this case. It is also requiring n minus 1 number of comparisons, so it will require n minus 1 passes, means till which data element this algorithm is processing our algorithm is known as a passes, and this is also one of the stable sort. Now these are some sorting techniques which are comes under the category of internal sort. Now we will see the next type of a sort, that is the quick sort and merge sort. First of all, carefully see these three sorts. These are the sorts based on only the comparison based techniques, means these are the simple, means they are accepting only linear data, processing it linearly, so they are comparison based techniques. But now we have to see the next two types of algorithms for the comparison point of view, that are quicksort and merge sort. Quicksort and merge sort are the two sorting algorithms which are the subtypes of the divide and conquer strategy, means they first of all divide your whole array into two parts and then apply some techniques and will acquire your data in a sorted manner. Now for the quick sort, means talking about the quick sort, it is one of the unstable sorting algorithm. Why it is termed as an unstable sorting algorithm? Because its behavior changes tremendously for different cases drastically, so it is termed as a unstable sorting algorithm. Now as it is unstable, means it will change its cases, we will compare it by using the two cases, that is the best case and worst case. For the best case, it will require big O of n log n comparisons, means the efficiency is big O of n log n. This is the total time space requirement of any algorithm. Then for worst case, it will require big O of n square number of comparisons. Which are the number of passes? Here for it will require only this log n number of passes, and in this case it will require only n minus 1 number of passes. The efficiency, which is the good and which is the bad, we can say the comparisons which are more in number are less efficient, and the comparisons which are in less number are better efficient. So this is the efficiency of the algorithms. Now we will take a next sort, that is the merge sort. It is one of the type of divide and conquer strategy. Now, as this is the divide and conquer type of a algorithm, it will also requiring n log of n number of comparisons and also log n number of passes, and it is one of the stable sorting algorithm. This is all about the comparisons of different sorting algorithms in terms of efficiency, number of passes, and sort stability. Now we will compare the sorting algorithms again in terms of base case, worst case, and average cases. Means for how many number of data it will react, by which way we will compare it through some mechanisms. That is, first of all, we will compare them according to the first case is the best case, means the case where number of comparisons are less. Then second case is the worst case, means we will pass our algorithm through number of large data elements, and next we will provide moderate cases, means we will provide a middlemost data elements. Now first is the bubble sort algorithm. For the bubble sort algorithm, the base case, as we had seen earlier, big O of n square, and it is the simple sorting technique, so it will require only same number of comparisons. So for the three cases it will behave in the same manner. Now for the selection sort, it will require the same number of comparisons like big O of n square, big O of n square, and big O of n square. Now for the insertion sort, as this sort is changing its nature according to the different number of types of a data, so for the base case it will give big O of n, but for worst and average cases it will require big O of n square number of comparisons. Next, for the quick sort, as it is requiring two different cases like base case, worst cases, so for the base cases normally it will require big O of n log n comparisons. For the worst case it will require big O of n square number of comparisons, and for average case it will again comes to the big O of n log n comparisons. Now, talking about the merge sort, it will require the same number of comparisons like big O of n log n for the best, then for worst and for average cases. So this is all about the different sorting algorithms compared based on their efficiency, number of passes, and this stability, and according to the base case, worst case, and average cases.